One sec. Hello. I'm alright. No, I'm okay. I'm content. I'm with another company right now. I'm alright. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Appreciate it. Bye, motherfucker. I don't want to fucking buy more shit. I don't want more bills. Cry me a river. Now let me get back to what I was doing. Give me one sec, Crown. I gotta get all this shit set back up. Madden doesn't want to fix the game. Alright, we is good. Don't freeze me. Mm. They need to give us an all black jersey. I could care less, bro. It's like every time we play, though, you always play with a team with superstar quarterbacks, so use the Lions. Get you out your comfort zone. You go with the Panther. You scared to use the Lions? I don't blame you, bro. The Lions and Raiders is an even matchup for the most part. Panthers just loaded up on speed at every position.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, them boys stacked.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. He's going to be dropped following
I want to chill without that.
Past the 30 to the 32. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
50's the mark. Delta. Mike 50, Mike 50. Tackles. Mike's 50.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
50, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Man. I got you. Check safety. Mike 50.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And that's going to be
You gonna test my user?
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's go, Mike 50. All day.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater.
Let's go!
Have got him. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along
Play you
the way.
too much, Prem. I know what you want.
Confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Mariota now to throw on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Las Vegas. Where 18? Blue 18. Get off the field. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. There we go. One. To the ball. Let's keep moving.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On the draw, him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Bullshit.
That is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 4th down, Mariota. And that is caught.
Love that.
Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but well, the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
First down, Bridgewater. Under pressure, they got him again.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Get your swarm on.
6-0 our score after 1.
Raiders 6, Panthers nothing. Get wild now. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Rip left, rip left.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
That's bullshit!
Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
That is such bullshit.
Touchdown pass. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And he's a little bit on
the cheated.
As a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost.
It's an understatement there, buddy.
Usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone.
Ah, I thought he was still up.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Check 26, check 26. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. He's mine, he's mine, he's mine.
On 1st down, Richard. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mariota now. Buying time to his left. It comes, and he lost the football.
That's so
Mariota
gay.
had it jarred loose, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Wide, get wide.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Now Marnette got the wood.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 52.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that tricky shit not working, bro.
A couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal to go.
Boom! Yeah, baby.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Mike 50. I got you.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Jacobs tried to run on 1st down, but he's going to be stopped and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Mariota steps away to his left. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
I didn't mean to lob it!
Intercepted.
Fuck!
Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back
To the pump
here
fake.
to the 43-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand.
Not the
that.
route I wanted.
But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Switch up. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I work on a lot. Hey, 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota, that ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. On 3rd down, Richard, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, let's get in that holes. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Got his connection.
Got him.
Complete to Ruggs. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
Nah, don't start that shit.
There. Tip of the cap to them.
You just got beat straight up.
Elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play and 2 more for good measure. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown.
I play better when I'm behind. You know this.
Play in the second half.
It's like I get a sensu bean.
Raiders are gonna have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Ah!
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll
Fuck!
2nd down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got you, pop. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Coming for you, son.
Mariota to throw it. He'll let this go deep for... It got his man. Complete. And he'll take
You gonna get out of that 3-3-5, bro.
for a Raider touchdown.
You gonna learn today. You can't spam.
Ruggs, 82 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown,
Yes, sir.
to kick it away is Carlson.
Spacing concept with a bomb. It's my new favorite one-play TD.
Good special teams coverage,
Especially when they come out in that 3-3-5.
Outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Bridgewater on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen.
I'm going with you next time.
Out in front, completed
What?
the pass beautifully.
I'm gonna
so now
pay
you've
for
got
it.
all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 50. He don't know no better. Mike 50.
And again, it's Bridgewater.
Got him.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now Mariota. He'll find his running back here, Richard. No gain, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Here's Mariota. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Mariota, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
No.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depend.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here. Let's go, Mike.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Open man is Anderson. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play calling, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get wild, man.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a
Good
shot
play.
for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
Huh?
Bridgewater keeps. And just a short gain that time as
Oh,
they're able to
man.
get him down.
I'm in the stream
So
right now.
unable to throw it
You
in
taking
for
a bath?
2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Mariota now from the 50. Now a desperation throw deep. He's caught at the 10. And all the way down to the 9.
So you're going to get out of that
Now
defense.
the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. For the lead, here's third and goal. First throw now for the backup car. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal.
Ah, come on. There's no way. Good game, man.
A great read and it's picked off.
That should have went over his head.
Seal this victory as time runs out.
I think you got that fucking cornerback with like ridiculous jump on your team.
For a fun and entertaining game here, coming down
been a
really to that
while.
last play. Great job defensively.
I made too many boo-boos. What's the name of that down DB? Yeah, you got fucking jump for days, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't know which one picked it off. I think it was him. Yeah, it was him. Fucking 98 jump. That's crazy. I'd put him in a slot all day, bro, with a jump like that. Ugh. Then they got speed like crazy, bro. Like, fuck. 93, 96. 91, 92. You got motherfuckers that on the bench that are faster than most team starters. Shit. I told you they got a bunch of speed on their team. Even they got, you could put them some dudes at safeties. And you got speed on the receivers like crazy, bro. You got enough. But yeah, man, I'm about to call it a day, my dude, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Appreciate y'all watching.